All right, guys, we are now in math lesson 6-5. We only have one more lesson after today, and then we're going to be reviewing and taking your topic test on Thursday. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and check that out. To get to math, remember, you need to go to Google Classroom, click on your waffle, scroll all the way down, and you guys should see Savvis Easy Bridge. You guys are going to click on Savvis Easy Bridge. All right. Once you get to Savvis Easy Bridge, it's going to ask you to log in. You're going to click on that math blue link. And then once you click on that, it's going to take you to our home page, which is going to be this page right here. Once you're here, you're going to click on your frog, which is going to be on the right-hand side. If you have missing work, it's going to pop up here, and you guys need to make sure that you guys get that completed. Once you get to your math frog, you're going to go to 6-5. And let's go ahead and get started. Topic 6, mental addition. Lesson 5, adding multiples of 10.
Let's use cubes to see how adding tens is like adding ones. Find 40 plus 20. How can you think of 40? 40 ones or 4 tens. How can you think of 20? 20 ones or 2 tens. Adding 4 tens plus 2 tens is like adding ones. 4 ones plus 2 ones is 6 ones. 4 tens plus 2 tens equals 6 tens. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So, 40 plus 20 equals 60. Another way to add tens is to count on by tens. Start at 40. Count on 50, 60.
All right, so let's do our reteaching together. You guys should be using your books. Go to lesson 6-5 in your book to get to your reteaching. All right, adding multiples of 10. Find 40 plus 20. Start on square 40. Count on 2 tens by moving down 2 rows in the tens columns. 1, 2. Where did you stop? At 60. So 40 plus 20 equals 60. So let's add using the hundreds chart, and let's also add by using just mental math. So let's do this. Let's add using the hundreds chart on the odd numbers and then mental math on the even numbers, okay? So 30 plus 20, we start at 30 and then we're gonna go down 2 rows because that would be considered 2 tens, 20, ready? 10, 20. What number did we stop at? 50. So number 1, the answer is 50. I wonder if I can actually show you guys the whole thing. Oops. Okay. The next one, let's just add up the tens place. 4 plus 3 is 7. And then you just bring the 0 because it's in the tens place, so it's 70. Okay, now let's use the hundreds chart. 50 plus 10. Here we're at 50. To add a 10, you're just going to go down a row. So we're going to stop at 60. Write these down, guys. Number 4, 30 plus 30. Well, I know that 3 plus 3 equals 6. And then the 3s are in the tens place, so I need to add a 0 in the ones place to make 60. Next one, 20 plus 70. Okay, so we're going to start at 20. And then we need to add 70. So I need to go down 7 rows. You can do it this way. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and end up at 90. Or you can count on by saying your tens till you get to 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Both ways, you're going to end up at the number 90. Now, if you want to add the tens place, 5 plus 4 equals 9. Bring the 0 from the ones place. That's how we get 90. Okay, number 7, 10 plus 30. So we start at 10. You can count on either by your tens or by ones. 10, 20, 30. What number did we stop at? 40. And then again, you can also add up the tens place because there's nothing in the ones place. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So 40 plus 40 will equal 80. Okay, last question. Number 9, number sense. Write the number of tens in each number. 34 has 3 tens. 57 has 5 tens. And 82 has 8 tens. All right, guys. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to finish that up. And then we're going to move on to practice. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to finish that up. And then we're going to move on to practice. All right, so what we're going to do next is, if you did not finish, you can pause the video on YouTube and finish those questions. What we're going to do next is we are going to be put in breakout rooms, and you guys are going to work on the practice pages in your breakout rooms. Okay, there's only 15 of you guys, so I'm going to put you guys into breakout rooms of 5. So there's only going to be 3 groups. And what you're going to do is in your breakout rooms, you guys are going to take turns. Everyone is going to say the answers and you guys are just going to write them in your books. If you don't have your book and you didn't print this out and you don't know how to edit it online, then what you're going to do is you're going to write it on a piece of paper, but you're going to take turns. So everyone in the group is going to go, okay, number 1, Billy, what's 50 plus 30? Number 2, Corey, what's 20 plus 30? Number 3, Addie, what's 20 plus 50? You guys are each going to go through and answer each of the questions. Everyone's going to give an answer. If someone in your group is not participating, they will lose a dojo point. They will lose a dojo point. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to be giving dojo points today for those of you guys who are participating. All right. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, so we just did our breakout rooms. Make sure you guys are always participating. Let's move on. So we've got 20 plus 30 equals 50. 20 plus 50 equals 70. And then 40 plus 60, well, we know 4 plus 6 equals 10. So you would just add another 0. So because 2 plus 5 equals 7, you're adding a 0 to 7, which makes 70. 4 plus 6 equals 10, so you're adding another 0 to 10. So if another way to do it is circle 10 and then drop down 6 rows to make 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you get to 100. Number 5, 40 plus 30 equals 70. Number 6, 60 plus 30 equals 90. And then a year ago, Ray's puppy weighed 10 pounds. Now his puppy weighs 30 pounds more. How much does Ray's puppy weigh now? 10 plus 30 equals 40. So you would write 40 pounds. All right. All right, guys, let's move on to our digital quick check now. We are all going to take our digital quick check. I should see 15 submissions in today. We are all going to take our digital quick check now, okay? I should see 15 submissions. First one, add the tens. Use place value blocks or a hundreds chart to help. You could use a hundreds chart. I'll give you guys one right here. And you guys can use this hundreds chart to do your work. You can also use mental math if you'd like. Here we have 70 plus 10. So you start at 70 and then you go down 1 row to make a 10 and then you get to 80. You can also use place value blocks and I'll show you how to do that. Use place value blocks or a hundreds chart to help. 30. So you're going to make 3 tens. Plus 40. And then now you're going to draw 4 tens. And then what you're going to do is you're going to count these tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 tens, which equals to 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Another way you can do it is just by using your mental math. 20 plus 10, we know 2 plus 1 equals 3. Add the 0 because those are in the tens place. 20 plus 10 would equal 30. 40 plus 50, 4 plus 5 equals 9. Add a 0 to make 90. And then the last one, find the missing 10 that makes the number sentence true. 40 plus what would give you 90? So I'm going to use the hundreds chart for this. I'll actually use both. 40 plus 90. So what you're going to do is you start at 40 and then you want to get to 90. So how many tens do we need to count to get to 90? Ready? Let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we need 50 tens to get to 90. So let's see if our answer is correct. It should be 50, but let's double check. So we have 40. Now we want to get to 90. So how many more do we need to add to get to 90? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so we added how many more red blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We added 5 tens, and we know that 5 tens is equal to 50, which is why our answer is going to be C. All right, we're going to submit that test. You should have gotten 100%. And then once you're done, what I want you guys to do is we have 15 more minutes. I want you guys to work on your 5 minutes of BTBF, addition and or subtraction, and then submit your digital quick check. No one is allowed to hang up until you have done your digital quick check in Savvis. So go to the homepage and take your digital quick check now. Once you're done, you're going to put done in the chat and then you'll be free to go.